Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to Restaurant Productions, where I talk about everything comics, movies, and superheroes. So, I just watched Gen V Season 2, Episode 8. The finale just came out, and I just watched it. And honestly, it was kind of an underwhelming finale again, because it kind of finished itself too early. I believe like it didn't quite had much of an impact on the overall storytelling and the overall arc of the boys universe, which I wanted to kind of see and happen and kind of connect with Gen V, which I hoped would happen, but it didn't. It quite felt that it would happen, particularly in this season with Godolkin and his return from like being dead, supposedly dead, and I kind of felt that it would have an impact on the overarching scenario of the boys universe, and it might not have that much of an impact. So that is one thing that I was kind of, you know, underwhelmed with. Anyways, other than that, this was a decent episode, not the good. I liked the episode 7 of Gen V season 2. This one was okayish. Nothing, crazy going on. But yeah, again, we are just introduced to Thomas Godolkin in the last episode. I mean, we know who he is as a character, but in here we just see him in the modern day and age and how he's operating with the students and how he's culling the herd. He's literally just out there killing people. He's killing the soups who are not as, let's say, powerful enough or who are not as suitable enough to carry forward this legacy of superheroes in the modern society. And that is what Thomas Godolkin wants to do. And he was working with Sage, Sister Sage, who is also like this greatest mind in the boys universe. So he was working with her to kind of also um, implement this sort of godhood of superheroes on the world. And now what happened was Thomas Godolkin kind of wanted to control Marie Moreau and Homelander too, because these are like Project Odessa, like they're Odessa babies who are like super powerful. And yeah, so he wanted to control them to kind of take over the world and like support this godhood of superheroes. But in this episode, he's again like killed literally Victorian human style. His head is blasted off, and like literally just he just disintegrates into fine imprints of blood and mush of flesh. And that was just his end, which kind of felt too early. I kind of hoped for an impact on the boys, but again, as we know, the next season of the boys is the final one, so it will be kind of a difficult thing to carry this character forward. But again, I think they just wanted to do it here, so they did it. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you can see there are very weird cuts and weird kind of like I don't know what should I say. Weird stills and cuts going on here, so maybe there were some reshoots because of the whole accident thing that happened with the actor, rest in peace. But yeah, other than that, it was again okay. There wasn't literally much going on around here. Again, it just kind of enclosed and like kind of finished in and on itself again, like their arc and their storyline here. But at the end of this episode, we get to see Starlight and A Train, see them and like asking them to join the resistance, which is the boys, to kind of take down Homelander, take down his, let's say, maniacal rule that he's trying to put over the supposedly the entire world, but America first. Yeah, that was just it. Honestly, again, like I literally have not much to talk about in here because there literally isn't much going on around here. There was like this very funny scene which which literally struck me, and it was like the whole there's this guy whose name is Black Hole, and he has a black hole somewhere in his body, and through there humans enter and leave. And that was like a very funny bit in here in this episode, especially as people were just popping out of it. I mean, yeah, sure, it was gross, but it was also funny, so that kind of stuck with me. uh, Anyways, that's it. Honestly, nothing more to say. It's an okay episode. I mean, okay, and the story just kind of finished on itself, so it's fine. Still waiting to see the final season of The Boys. That's it. Sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next.